What up, everybody? Welcome to the live stream. Should be a really good one tonight. I was going to say tonight because it almost looks like it's kind of getting darkish, but it's not. It's early in the morning. It's just really overcast. And boy, oh boy, do I have a beautiful, beautiful live stream lined up for you. I am here in a beautiful area here at the Sandia Mountains here in Albuquerque, New Mexico. We're overlooking the beautiful city of Albuquerque. And we're right next to the tram. So I'm going to get you guys some beautiful shots from Sky Chopper 420 here in a few seconds once we take off. So welcome to the chat. Hey, what up, Roofer? What up, Tie-Dye Gammy? Good to see some people in chat. And let's go. I don't want the drone sitting there too long because otherwise it overheats when it's not flying. So give me just a second and we are going to take off. All right, let's just get, what up, ICU? What up, everybody? Now, if I'm not able to participate too much in chat today, please don't mind me, as I am going to be, obviously, need to pay a lot of attention what I'm doing, but every once in a while I'll glance down and say hi to everybody. So, let's get our footage going. All right, this matches that. Here we go. If this works, you guys should be seeing a beautiful shot right now. All right, excellent. We are good.
Takeoff. Home point updated.
All right, you guys, so what you guys are going to be looking at here in a few seconds is going to be a nice little overview of the city of Albuquerque. And what you see down here, that right there, my friends, is the base for the tram. If I'm not mistaken, this is the highest tram, or goes the highest in the United States, or even maybe the world. But yeah, welcome everybody. Oh yeah, sorry, I know it's a little rocky from here, but there you go. Look at that beautiful, gorgeous view. And we are high up here. We're probably a mile up from, they call the airport is about a mile up from sea level. So we are up here in elevation. All right. So I'm going to go up a little higher. And over here, what you see is, if you follow the tram, you see a cable. Actually, let me zoom in for you guys. Let me go over to my camera mode. Give me a second. And let's go to 1080 so that I can zoom in. All right, so you guys should start seeing that. See that cable right there? Oh, there's some people hiking. There's a lot of hiking trails here. But basically, that cable runs you. There's the tram. If we're lucky, we might even be able to get to see it taken off. So yeah, that is the tram there. I see people in there. I heard a little bell ringing, so I think they're getting ready to take off. But it's going to go up. Let me zoom out here. It's literally going to go up. Here, let's go zoom in a little bit. If you follow the lines, it goes all the way. Those are the tram towers all the way up there. We wouldn't be able to see where it actually ends up going all the way because it still has got a good way to go up. But just over this little peak here, I believe there is an old airplane accident. It was an old TWA airplane that crashed decades ago. No survivors, unfortunately. And there is still a little bit of the wreckage that you can see from this tram. So that's one of the beautiful kind of little things you can look at while oh, there it is. Heck yeah. All right, hang tight. I'm going to get you guys a good little view here. So there's the tram taking off, and we'll follow it up once it gets higher. You might even be lucky and see people in there. Let's see. All right, so I'll zoom out here for you a bit. Just kind of see it in its beauty. All right, that's a pretty good shot right here. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. There it is. In all its beauty. I'm gonna go up a little bit here. Oh, you can actually see the other tower from here. Oh, look at those mountains, man. We're way up here. Look at these clouds. I don't think this drone's ever been this high up. Let's see how high up I can get. See if we can still see the tram. I don't think we are because of the clouds. Let's zoom in. I'm going to use all my zooming power here. Oh, there it is. I'm on 4x zoom, so we're zoomed in all the way. Yeah, no, this is amazing footage here, man. I hope you guys enjoy this little stream here, and hopefully people will be able to catch the VOD. But this is what I love doing here. Sorry. I've ridden this a few times now. But yeah, it keeps going up there. I mean, it gets you all the way to the top of the Sandias. I mean, let me zoom out here just to give you an idea how far out that thing is. Give you guys another view of the city and the sky from here. Look at that. And that's where it started from, was right down there. So it leaves there, and then it works its way up all the way to the top. There it is, still going. Oh, this thing's been running for a while. I think it's pretty safe. There's a little bit of wind. Thanks, ICU. I'm glad you're enjoying it. I wouldn't doubt if this drone could probably follow that up there, but I'm not going to try. There it goes. Starting to slow down. I hear the cable slowing down a bit. All right, well, we're gonna lose it here out of sight, so let's keep just chilling and flying around. I'm gonna come down a bit here. What's up, Jack? But yeah, that is called the Sandia tram. All right, let's zoom out here. There you go. Look at that gorgeous view. Yeah, let's go down to the tram a little bit. And come down a bit. These folks are right over here hiking. Let's see. Yep. And there I am here. I'll wave to you guys. What up? Alright. We'll come down a bit. You guys kind of a little peek around. Yeah, some really nice homes over here. This is where all the dumb rich people live in Albuquerque. Look at this nice house right here. Yeah, these are the real nice $1 million homes here. But boy, do they got a gorgeous view of the city from here. Probably one of the best views from over here in the Sandias. They call this the foothills. So all this right down here, before, you know, well, obviously if you know about mountains, this is what they call the base of the mountains, or the foothills. This is a recreational area combined with the residential area. So you'll see a lot of trails. You know, you see that's a trail right there. A lot of mountain climbing goes on in the Sandias. A lot of people get lost over here as well. There's a trail called the La Luz Trail, which is very famous. I believe that takes you all the way up to the top of that tram. Like, we could follow this trail right here for a little bit. Kind of give you guys a little tour. Do a little flyby here. There's all the cars coming in. Pretty cool, huh? Alright, well, I'm going to start coming down for a landing because I don't like to keep a lot of, even though I still got plenty of battery, I'm one of those people that just likes to be safe than sorry. So let's come in for a landing, shall we? Start coming down a bit. Alrighty, so I should be right here. There I am. Here we go, coming down for a landing. You guys want a nice view of the butter. All right, let me just take you guys off the drone camera. All right. Hope you guys like that. How was that, huh? All right, now I can pay attention to you guys in chat. So not bad, huh? Pretty cool. For some of you that never will be able to come out here and make it to that tram, look it up. You just got to witness, and it was kind of cool that we caught it in time, that we got to see it go up. The world's, I swear to God, well, hold on, I'm going to Google it on my other phone, what it's known for. It's either the world's or the country's highest tram. It may not be the longest. It could be the longest or the highest, but we're going to find out here in 1 second. Ooh, there's probably one coming down. Anytime you hear the bell, I think that means one's going up or one's coming down. I think they always got one going up and then there's one coming down at the same time. All right, what'd you guys think of that? That was an awesome view. Hey, you're welcome. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Just a little something, you know. I wish I could get you a nice view from the drone of the balloon fiesta, but unfortunately, that area, the area surrounding the balloon fiesta, is on a temporary drone restriction. You're not, obviously, because of the whole fiesta and all the balloons going up. There's nothing against, you know, the law to fly near a balloon, but if there's a temporary restriction going on, there's nothing you can do about that. Yeah, so I'm outside of that restriction out here by the mountains because the balloons can't get this close to the mountains because, one, there's no places for them to land, so it's dangerous. So, yeah, I hope that was really cool. So, yeah, you got to see one. Oh, yeah, let's look up that tram really quick to see what the whole lore is about that tram. Well, maybe I'll take you on a little hike. We'll get you guys some better views. Look at the views right here I'm looking at. This is a little view that I got from here of the tram. Well, you guys got to see that kind of too. Yeah, dude, Skychopper 420 is such a badass tool that this channel has been able to utilize, man. I'll tell you what, dude. And we've got so much more to come. But let's see. So let's look up the tram information. Sandia tram. All right, so let's see what it says. Wikipedia. The Sandia Tramway is an aerial tramway adjacent to Albuquerque, New Mexico in the United States. It stretches from the northeast edge of the city to Sandia Peak on the ridgeline of the Sandia Mountains. Here it goes. And has the world's, I apologize, third longest single span. So it's not the world's longest, it's the world's third. So maybe it's it's the longest aerial tram in the Americas, though. So in the world, it's the third longest. In the Americas, it is the longest aerial tram. And it was the longest in the world from 1970 in old Albuquerque. So yeah, there's some history for you. Let's see exactly how long it is. It is 2.7 miles long, which is pretty gnarly because we're already up here. So let's see, how high are we? What's my elevation? Elevation at Sandia tram. It says the top elevation at the tramway is 10,378 feet. It departs from an elevation of 6,559 feet. And we're a little bit above that. So we're probably about 7,000 feet where the drone took off from. So that's pretty high. That's definitely the highest this drone's ever took off from. And it travels up about 15 minutes. And then, so it's a 15-minute ride up. And then up at the top, they have a nice little viewpoint. They've got a restaurant up there, a really fancy restaurant, I think. There's hiking trails that connect up there from the backside of these mountains. All sorts of crazy stuff. You know, on the other side of these mountains, there's actually, believe it or not, a ski resort. We do get snow here in northern New Mexico. Although I don't know how it's going to be this season, but yeah, on the other side of these mountains, we do get snow. And there's a ski resort on the other side. As a matter of fact, one of these days, actually, here's the thing. I have tried to take you to the other side of the mountains. Remember, we did go over the other side when I went to that cool-ass little wildlife refuge where we got to meet the bear and all those other cool animals. Well, unfortunately, they don't have good data out there. So, and I did try. I didn't try streaming from a drone, but I tried just doing a regular stream a few years ago, and I know we'd had trouble out there. So I was actually surprised this side of the mountains actually had good data. It probably has to do with all these rich folks living right here. I guarantee you they got a tower really close to up here because of all, you know, you got $1 million homes out here. These people are going to want good fucking cell phone service. So yeah, it's actually kind of cool that I'm able to be this high in the mountains and still live stream from a drone to you guys. So yeah, this is my little view. This is where I was hanging out right here, my little rock. So yeah, let me finish just packing up and we'll do some more walking. I'll take you around. We can go walk around the tram since we're already here. I'll show you the little base camp. Might as well. While in Rome, as they say. Yeah, there's a lot of cool spots that I want to take you guys flying out here. Once this restriction's done with the balloon fiesta, when we're back up here in Albuquerque, we're definitely going to do a lot of flying out here. I've been scouting out a bunch of spots since I've been up here for balloon fiesta. And speaking of balloon fiesta, I do have some really cool coverage that's going to be coming up here in a few days. So we are not done with the balloon fiesta coverage. Matter of fact, we're not even close to being done with balloon fiesta coverage, to be honest with you. There's some more hikers over there. I don't know if you can see them. See? See the hikers? That's way out there. They were over here when I was starting my stream. Yeah, they've been hiking for a grip. All right. So let's head back down to the tram and I'll show you guys kind of the base of how this looks. Hopefully we have data. I mean, we had data here, so I don't see why we wouldn't have any up right next to the damn tram. All right. I think I got everything. Let me just do one last peek. All right. Yeah, no, really, I mean, it took a while because I had shot that drone a while. You know, I wanted to do my research, and I'm glad I did, because that was and has been the perfect drone for the price range that we wanted to spend and for what it does. You know, it brings us live coverage, and it's been amazing, you know. Oh, shit. Some pretty hairy-ass trail. Whoop, 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 whoop. All right. Yeah, I'd say between the gimbal and the drone, those have been some of the best. I mean, and the GoPro 2. And I want to utilize the GoPro 2 more next year. Have been some of the best investments that this channel has spent as far as on our tools of the trade, as they say. But yeah, let me get you a closer view of the base camp. Now, this place is fucking pretty fiesta, and you got to understand, you got people that are, as this when we did our last coverage, balloon coverage. I mean, I've met people from everywhere. Germany, France, je parle français. Had a little mini conversation with some people from France. But yeah, so this is it. We're going to walk in. I've been here before, like I said, I've ridden this tram. As a matter of fact, I'm curious if I'd be able to live stream the whole ride up to the top. I wonder when the data starts disconnecting. But yeah, that was the view that you guys saw from the drone, but still not as great as a view, right, from my phone. Ultimately, to get that view from the top is what gives you the best view. Now look at the line. These people are waiting. This is like a Disneyland ride. It's never like this. And it's just going to keep, usually, I think you have to have a reservation. Sometimes if you're lucky enough, especially now, you have to have a reservation. If it's outside of Balloon Fiesta time, you might be lucky enough to just show up and be able to get on. But this weekend, yeah, you definitely have to have a reservation, and they might already be booked. Like if I said, like, yeah, let's do one today, that might not even be possible. That's it right there. So that's a little bit of a view of what we got to see from the drone. But this is it now, in the flesh. Oh, let me zoom out here. There you go. Yeah, we'll do a quick little browse. I wasn't planning on doing anything long today. I just wanted to kind of get out and fly the drone. Let me show you guys kind of the view here from where this takes off at. So right now, yeah, the current elevation, it says, is 6,559 feet. And this is where all the magic happens. That's the thing that keeps everything going. If that thing stops, people get stuck. Oh, let's see. Maybe by the time we leave, we'll get to see it coming in. But yeah, this is the building here. Let's zoom out there. Let's go to the, let's see, group entrance only. Well, we're not in a group. Welcome. I swear it sounds like it's coming, but it's not. It's just the cable making the sound. But I'm sure one of the carts has to be coming down by now. So yeah, you come in here. I guess, well, what are these big old crates for? Oh, you can park your pet if you bring one. That's cool. So hey, anybody ever comes down and you have your pet, that's pretty damn cool. Instead of letting people, because you know, some people are bad about leaving their pets in their car. Look at this line. It is busy today, my friends. So this is it. They even got some gifts and goodies and things going on here, which they usually don't have. All sorts of great stuff going on. But yeah, got a patio, and then there's even one kind of a little mini version of these once you get to the top. So they're busy, man. They are busy today. They've got a gift shop up there. But yeah, let me get out of your way. Hello, how are you? All sorts of cool stuff. Got an old chair. Let's see, this thing is from, I'm sorry, I'm just gonna read here. 1960s ski chair. Ski chair lift. Some dog parking, for sure. All right, one more view. Let's see if we got one coming down. Let's zoom. Let's see the power of the zoom. Well, this is my S23 I'm streaming from, not my S25. I don't see anything yet. Oh, wait, I do. I lied. There is one coming. There it is. Is that? Or am I just tripping? Hold on. What the fuck was that? Hold on. It seemed like it was hanging a little low. Maybe I'm just tripping. Oh, I was tripping. Yeah, I was straight tripping. There's not one coming down yet. I need to get my eyes checked. Oh, look at these guys. Pretty technical guys that work up here. Look at them. They even got climbing gear. What the hell that's all about? They're getting ready for like a rescue. I guess in case they do got to rescue somebody. They got like a rescue team ready to go because they got a lot of people here today. I don't know. Cool. I wonder how many times this thing has ever failed, and if they've ever had to like send rescue teams to get people down. Interesting. All right, my friends. Well, I will leave you with a last view of myself. Ah, look at, I'm getting all suntanned. Burned, not tanned. That's a burn, dude. Dang. Out of all the activities I've done outside, I don't think I've ever gotten this sunburn before. That is insane. Well, I might have to invest in some sunscreen now. Holy moly. Look like a cherry tomato. Look like your avatar there, Roma Tomatoes. All right, my friends. Oops. Why did I do that? There we go. Yeah, one last view of where we were at. We came in right through here. Oh, yeah. See, there's one coming in. Yeah, check it out. You guys lucked out. You'll get to see it. You get to see it come in. There it is. So watch. Let's get closer so that way you guys can see it come in. Watch. Come on. Let's go. Come on in. Let's get a little closer for you guys so you guys can see this big old tram thing coming in. This is when I do wish I had you guys on the gimbal. I apologize. You're on my selfie stick right now. All right, here it comes. All right, you guys are gonna get a nice, beautiful view here. No, Aaron, they don't take this up there for snowboarding. This is just for pure views. Now, the other side of the Sandias does have a ski resort that you can, you know, they got regular stair lifts there and you can snowboard. Oh, if you're talking about the ski chair that we just looked at. All right, so see, these people are waiting to get on. So here it comes. Start slowing down. I'll get you a little zoom out. Starts cruising in. It's actually really fun, to be honest with you. You get really beautiful views. I mean, let's just say you don't have a drone. Basically, that's your view. I was right behind somebody's car that needs to pull out. All right, here you go. That's interesting. I guess in case it gets water, or what the fuck is that for? Oh, I guess if they got to clean it out or something, or maybe for them to pump air. I don't know what that's all about. I've not been to them through them the evening time when it gets really busy here. Like, let's just put it this way. If right now, let's just say in a regular season when it's not Balloon Fiesta, regular time, it'll always get busy during the evenings because people come out to look at a nice view of the sunset, right? There's a restaurant up there that people go up there to eat and watch the sunset. You know, it's like a restaurant you take your wife for an anniversary or an engagement, you know, if you're going to get married to your girlfriend and propose. Really fancy restaurant. Over, you know, you got a beautiful view of the city, the mountains. So, yeah, a lot of people come out here during the evening just to get that beautiful view while they're on the... because of the fiesta. And see right here, you're entering one side, you're not in the Cibola National Forest, and now you are. Mountain Air. Oh, Mountain Air is nice. I've driven near in that area, but yeah, no, that's a beautiful area behind the Sandias, man. I love that drive, especially when you're used to just seeing the city and you're just used to Albuquerque. People don't realize how beautiful it is on the other side of the Sandias. Yeah. All right. So cool. I'm glad you guys got to see the tram coming back down. You got to see one going up off a drone view, and then you got to see one coming down off my regular live stream view. See? That's what's so cool about this kind of system we've been able to implement, you know, utilizing the drone and not having to end the stream once the drone comes down. We just switch over from the drone over to our next feed. All right, my friends, that's all I had for you today. I just wanted to, you know, I just had a little bit of time before my next coverage, so I just wanted to come out here, get some fresh mountain air, share some of my views with you guys, and get a little drone time. So I appreciate everybody that came in for this quick, short little... I totally thought that was... got me for a second. It's a good sticker. But yeah, I appreciate everybody that came in and checked out the quick stream. Shout out to all my people that are catching this as a VOD. Shout out to the replay crew. But I'll see you guys soon. Got a awesome coverage of the Balloon Fiesta coming up very soon. Got a lot of cool things coming up here in a few days for you guys. So hang in there. Got a lot of really good IRL coming up. And we're going to have a good time. You guys have a great day. NJ Courts is officially out. Love you guys. Take care. Peace.